Hello everyone, so in today's video I'll be showing you how to make a crochet water bottle sleeve. The hook size that I'll be using is 4mm. To start, I'm going to make a magic circle and chain 2. Once you've made the magic circle and the chain 2, then we're going to place 12 double crochets in the magic circle. You can mark the first stitch. So keep going until you have that 12 double crochet. Once you've made the 12 double crochets, you can close the magic circle. You can also mark that last stitch. For round 2, we're going to start by slip stitching in the first double crochet, and chaining 2. Alright, so the pattern for round 2 will be to make 2 double crochets in each of the previous stitches. So this is the first double crochet here. So we put 1, and then we're going to make 1 more. Two. So we're increasing in each of these stitches. Okay, so continue placing 2 double crochets in each of the stitches until the end. At the end of round 2, you should have a total of 24 stitches, and if your magic circle is loosening, you can just pull it tight. And before we proceed to round 3, I'm gonna weave in this tail here. Continuing now with round 3, we're going to slip stitch to close off round 2. And chain 2. The pattern for round 3 will be to make 1 double crochet and then an increase, 1 double crochet and then increase. So in the first stitch, input 1 double crochet, and then in the second stitch you'll increase by putting in 2 crochets, double crochets in the same stitch. So continue this pattern of 1 double crochet, increase, 1 double crochet, increase, 1 double crochet, increase, all the way around until you reach the end. Once you've completed round 3, you should have a total of 36 stitches, double crochets, and depending on the width of the bottle that you're making the water bottle sleeve for, that would determine how many rounds you would do. So this is where I had stopped when I was making the sleeve for this bottle here, but now I'll be making a water bottle sleeve for my thermos. So I'm going to do one more round. Moving on now to round 4, we're going to slip stitch into the first double crochet and then chain 2. Alright, so for round 4, we're going to start by making 1 double crochet into the first double crochet, and then put another double crochet in the following stitch, and then in the third stitch here we're going to put an increase, so that's 2 double crochets in the same stitch, so 1 double crochet, and then in the next stitch 1 double crochet, and then an increase. So to show you again, so repeat this pattern until the end of the round. Okay, so once you're through with making round 4, you should have a total of 48 stitches, 48 double crochets, and this is how it looks now. So we're done now with the increases. So to proceed to round 5, we're going to slip stitch and chain 2 and make 1 double crochet into the first double crochet of the last round, and then for the remaining stitches we'll be making 1 double crochet into them as well. However, we'll be working in the back loop. So we didn't work into the back loop of the first double crochet, but in the second and then onward we will be working in the back loop. So this is the front loop and this is the back loop. So we're only picking up the back loop for this round. And this is what it looks like. So continue working into the back loop all the way around. So once you're done with round 5, you should still have, the 48 double crochets, and we're going to slip stitch and chain 2, and we're no longer working in the back loop only, so we're just going to be making 1 double crochet all around in each stitches. And this is what we'll be doing for both round 6 and 7. So 1 double crochet in each stitch. So do this for both round 6 and 7. So once you're finished with round 6, to get to round 7, we're going to slip stitch, chain 2, and then 1 double crochet all around. So once you've completed both round 6 and 7, this is what it should look like. Moving on now to round 8, we're going to slip stitch into the first double crochet and chain 2. Into the next 3 stitches, we'll be making 1 double crochet into the 3 of them. And then chain 3 and skip 3 stitches and double crochet in the following. So skip 3 and then double crochet in the following. And into the next 2 stitches, also make one double crochet into each of them. Chain 3 again, skip 3 stitches, and then make 1 double crochet in the next stitch. Next 2 stitches, 1 double crochet. This is how it looks so far. So just continue doing so. Chain 3, skip 3, and then into the next 3 stitches, place 1 double crochet into the 3 of them, into each of the 3 of them. So do this, and I'll meet you at the end or near the end. So here I'm almost finished with this round. So I have 3 stitches remaining, and I'm going to chain 3 and then slip stitch into the double crochet here, into the first double crochet of the round. Then chain 2 and make 1 double crochet on top of each of these double crochets. And then chain 3 where the chain 3 is at, and then 1 double crochet on top of the next. So So what we're doing here is where there's a double crochet, we'll put a double crochet there, and where there's a chain 3, we'll chain 3. So do this and I'll meet you at the end. So I'm almost finished with the round here, so I'm gonna chain 3 and then slip stitch into the first double crochet, chain 2 and make 3 double crochets on top of each of these double crochets, chain 3 and continue all the way around. So this is the pattern that we'll be repeating until we have our desired length. So this is what it looks like, and I'm going to continue until I have the length that I want. Alright, so this is what I have here now, and I've made a total of 8 of the rounds with the chain 3 space. Okay, so to finish off, what we're going to do is we're going to slip stitch into the first double crochet, chain 1, and we're going to make 1 single crochet in each of these 3 stitches. And then where the chain 3 is at, we're going to place 1 single crochet into each of the chain 3. So I'm going into the stitch. So we're just single crocheting all around. So continue making single crochet in each of the double crochet stitches and into each of the chain 3 spaces until you reach the end.